Hey guys, welcome you faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back with our flying aircraft carrier in Stormworks, and honestly, this thing is coming along quite well. We have two bridges, one on that side, one on that side. We have two elevators, one on that side and one on that side, and we also have an aircraft hangar down below. As well as that, we have a massive gate and ramp at the rear as well, just in case you needed to, I don't know, load up some land vehicles or whatever. And it's actually pretty cool. We've also got the bridge at the front. Now, what I wanted to do today was maybe actually get rid of one of these bridges. I'm thinking it's going to be really tricky for me to actually sort this out and try and make it look nice and stuff. So what I might do is actually get rid of maybe just the top piece of the bridge and leave the bottom bit in. Maybe on this side. Probably on this side. Oh, no, actually, maybe on that side. I don't know. Maybe get rid of this side. Yes. Anyway, I think that's going to be a pretty cool thing to do and probably the right thing to do. We're then going to go ahead and try and sort out these guys so that when they are down, and when they're up with, I don't know, connectors of some sort. Because I think that makes sense. Because that was going crazy last time, and that is a bit of an issue. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to it, shall we? Oh, also, before I forget to mention, you guys should definitely go check out my previous video, which is surviving a tsunami in a car ferry in multiplayer Stormworks. I did that one with my girlfriend, and honestly, it's pretty cool. I ended up editing it so we were snapping between my view and her view, and it was actually pretty nice. So if you guys want to see that, go check it out. Anyway, let's get building. Okie dokie, here we are, guys. So, I'm thinking we go to this side and we remove this guy because I don't want it anymore. So let's go ahead and cut it from there. Can't remember what this actually does either, so that's a thing. What does it control? What does this control? I can't remember. Is it lights? Is it... What is it? I don't know. I'm going to have to figure that out, though, because it's kind of probably maybe important. Anyway, let's go ahead and put that there. There we go. Nice. Paste this in. Yes. Merge this guy with this guy. Fantastic. And that's all good. What do you control? What does it control? Nothing. It doesn't control anything. Okay, fantastic. So let's go ahead and put that guy back in there. I'm going to delete the top part of this, and that should be pretty good. So let's go ahead and grab this guy from right here. There we go. All the way to the front, all the way out to this side, and then all the way backwards to here. There we go. We're then going to have to go downwards to there and cut it. No, wait, why didn't it go downwards? Why didn't it also go down to the... There we go. Cut it. There we go. And get rid. Hey, nice. Okay, cool. So from there, what we're going to do is... Well, actually, we're just going to go ahead and keep the rest of this, essentially. But I'm going to have to paint that guy in right there. We're going to have to bring this all the way to the front end, kind of like this. And... yeah, I mean, I think this is fine. So this is going to be like an outside area where you can just look at planes taking off and stuff. I don't think we need this necessarily, but I don't know. I guess it works. The other thing that we could do with this is actually add some guns too. Because I was thinking maybe we do need some actual guns. But I'm not sure where to put them. So this could be the perfect place for them, maybe. Maybe. All right, let's go to the other side, do the same thing, and we'll see. Okie dokie, so that is that bit pretty much done. There we go, nice. I wouldn't mind adding some sort of ladder to get up there, I suppose. But no, let's go ahead and delete these guys right here, delete this guy, and I'm going to go ahead and replace all of this with some sort of, I don't know, paint blocks, because we need it to look nicer than it currently does. So I'm going to delete all of those. We're going to get some paint blocks, here we go, so paintable signs, sure. We're going to get them in this color, not the brown, that's okay. Paintable sign. Whack this into there so that it fits. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 1 and 2, there we go, because we're going to have to copy it into there anyway. All right, good. And then we just have to paint it in. So grab this, do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, nice. All right, there we go. If you get to the center and it's 2 on this side and 2 on this side, that means you've won. Yeah, and you have. You have definitely won because it's going to be correct. There you go. Look at that all the way to the end. Very nice. Okay, so now we go ahead and paint all of this like so. All the way down to there. Let's paint all of these guys. Make sure it's all painted in. There we go. Send it down there. Send it all the way down here. And all of this as well. There we go. Lovely. And then we can just do this. So you replace it on this side with this, and this, and this, and this, It's kind of slow when this happens. I'm not sure why, but it is. But yeah, it's all done now, so there you go. That is essentially what we're going to have there. We're going to have it here, we're going to have it there, we're going to have it there, and we're going to do these two as well. Alright, so there we go. I've done it on both sides now. I've put them in this side, and also this side and that side. That's pretty good. Now what we need to do is, I guess, railing this thing off. I'm not entirely sure what this place is even going to be, but that's what we're going to do. So let's get some railings the same as these guys, and we will be placing them up here, whether it looks good or not. And so there you go. This is going to go right there. That's good. We're going to do the same on this side. In fact, if we do it all on one side, that's okay for now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam! This is going to take me ages, so I'll be back with you guys very soon. Alright guys, I think I actually kind of like this, so that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and send this guy up there as well. I want it to look a little bit nicer, because otherwise we've just got railings all the way around the outside and nothing else. So I'm going to go ahead and try and make it look a tiny bit nicer by doing this. Alright, we're going to have that go up there, we're going to have this go up there as well. We're going to have to do the same thing on the other side, but that's okay. We're going to do this guy and this guy, there we go. And we're going to have these guys meet in the middle over the top. I don't know whether this is a good idea or a bad idea, but I think it'll look kind of nice. So that is why we're doing it. We're then going to do the same thing on this side, because we need to. So those guys are going to go there, and here, there we go, fantastic. We're then going to have to do all of this stuff, which, again, is going to take some time, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and do this guy, and then these two as well. This one, yes, and this one, yes. And then we're going to attach all of this together because we should. So there you go. Those guys are going to go on there. Fantastic. We're going to attach this guy to this guy. And we're going to continue that by doing this one. And we're going to continue it by doing this one. I don't know whether we should attach it all like this. Maybe. Maybe, but for now, we'll leave it like this. There you go. All right, cool. Looks weird. It looks very weird. But I think I like it. I think it's fine. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this. And I might actually just do this as well. And I'm also going to do the same thing on this side. So from there all the way across to here. Good. And that's okay. Alright, looks weird, but I think it's okay. Maybe. Is it? I don't know. Maybe even a roof? I'm not sure. Sure, we'll go with that. Anyway, that's pretty good. Now we need to try and sort out these guys. Because this bit is the thing that's the bane of my life right now. And I'm not sure what to do with it. Alright, so can I just get away with doing something like this? There you go, like 2 blocks in or something. Go to this side, do the same thing. Actually, we're going to have to do this on both sides anyway, so let's do that. There you go, so 2 blocks in, fantastic. Delete this guy and put a new one there. There we go, good. Attach these guys to the wall, I guess, maybe, possibly. There you go, so that one's on the wall. This one's on the wall. If we then attach this into here, like so... Is that gonna work? I don't know whether that's gonna work. We might have to have this slide out. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure just yet. So, let's go ahead and make sure this piece is actually connected to this instead. There we go. And see what happens when we spawn that in. Aha! Okay, so that's what happens when that spawns in. It breaks completely. So, I don't know what to do in this situation. Actually, wait, hang on, because it doesn't have any power anyway. We didn't have infinite electricity on, so these guys are going to come back up. I don't have any way of fixing this, so we're going to have to respawn it, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and quickly respawn this thing. Ah! I'm going to be inside it. I need to run away. There we go. Okay, so there it is. This thing is massive. It is really big. And then we're going to go ahead and stand on top of this. It has broken itself again. That's really annoying. Do I have it so these guys slide out in order for this to not be as much of an issue? Maybe. But that's okay. So if it's done the same thing on the other side. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so we're going to have it connect with magnets anyway. What I might do is have this spawn one lower, and then we can actually have it come up and attach on, and that would make more sense. Yes. Okay, so have I? Yeah, okay, I've only done it on this side, but essentially I've changed these guys to look like this, which looks a little bit different. If we then go ahead and push this button, oh, I haven't actually allowed this to work, but essentially I would need to disconnect this. Alright, this isn't really working the way that I want it to be honest. I've not attached these magnets on properly, and therefore it is really messing me up. Look at it. It's crazy. Alright, so I decided to actually go back to the one without any magnets. I'm going to go ahead and try and take off again with this thing, and we'll see what happens. Now, honestly, I don't feel like this takeoff is going to go very well. I haven't done anything to the flight characteristics of this thing. I have taken some weight off by doing that on the left side, getting rid of the bridge, but I don't know. I don't feel like that's going to be enough. So let's go ahead and try and turn this thing on. We'll try and start it up, and we'll try and hover, and I guess we'll see what goes on here. Yeah, well, I just want to see what happens with these guys, to be honest, with the elevators. Because they're likely to go up and down again, like just randomly bounce, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and take off. Alright, so far they're okay, I guess. So far they're alright. Nothing too scary's happened. Everything's fine. Okay, I guess that's going to be okay. We still need more power, because we are over revving the engines, I think. So we might need even more engines. But yeah, it works. It kind of works, anyway. And it's not bouncing around like crazy anymore, so that's also pretty good. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, don't really know what else to do today, so I think we might have to leave it here for now. But it is somewhat working. I think this is cooler than it was. And, yeah, I don't mind that. Actually, no, let's do a little bit more. I want to add some guns. Let's add some guns. Oh, there we go. Now it's doing the thing. Why does that happen? That's what we need the magnets for, so it doesn't, like, continuously go down and crush us. I don't know why that's happening, though. It doesn't make much sense. Alright, so I did say I wanted to add some guns. I don't know how I want to go about doing this, but let's go ahead and get ourselves a pivot real quick. Here we go. Yes, and I think what we'll do is we'll have a velocity pivot. I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of all of this to there. Sure, I'm going to get rid of all of that to there. And somewhere in the center of this, probably around this position right here, we can actually attach one of these guys. Bam! There we go. The gun is going to be mounted here. So let's go ahead and grab this. Actually, one of these. There we go. And attach that onto there like this. There you go. Nice. And there like that. That's pretty good. We now need an actual gun mounted onto this. I don't know how I want this to look, though. I haven't even thought about adding a gun to this at all yet, so this is interesting. Okay, so that is probably going to be where our seat goes. Let's go ahead and have that extend backwards even further, just once. There we go. Let's get ourselves a seat. Yes! Okay, so that's going to go on there, kind of like this. Good. From there, we're going to go ahead and do something like this. And then we're going to have to build it up. So let's do all of this. There we go. Nice. Let's do this guy from here going like so. Excellent. Yes. Let's do that. And then we need to try and figure out everything else as well. So it needs to be able to pivot upwards. So let's get ourselves another pivot. Oh, this is kind of annoying because I didn't want to do this. In terms of adding more pivots to this thing, I really didn't want to. But turns out we are going to do it. So there you go. All right, whack that on there. I'm going to go ahead and just do this. There you go. And I might even just do this. Alright, so far that looks really strange. Autocannon. That is what I want. So, let's try and get one. Heavy? No, probably light. There you go, a light autocannon. Let's go ahead and shove that on there like this. There you go. And then the ammunition for it is going to go right next to it, which is going to look like this. There you go. And then that should, in theory, be able to shoot. I guess. Maybe. It should be able to shoot, maybe, I guess, kind of, possibly. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and go back to there. Get ourselves a hood, if I can. Yes. I'd like to add this onto there like this, but that's unfortunately impossible. No, get rid of these. Let's just leave it like that. That's just a little gun in a little world, and it can stay there. I'm going to go ahead and do this, attach it onto there so it looks nice, and that's fine. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. So, left and right is A and D. W and S is up and down. Spacebar is clearly to shoot. So let's do that. And that's it. There we go. That's all we need. High explosive, sure. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's go ahead and save it. Yes. We're going to have to spawn it in and we'll see what happens. I'm sure it'll be fine. But that looks a little bit odd, just sat there on the front. But maybe that's okay. I don't know. I have an idea. I have a little bit of an idea anyway. Let's get some sandbags and whack those on there too. So These are going to be our sandbag thingamabobbies right here. Let's do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Gonna overlap them a little bit right there. 1, 2, just 2. And then these guys. And then one singular one probably right about here? I don't know. Maybe we can't go that close. But leave those like that. I then have to empty all of these of their contents. So I have to do this on literally every single one of these. And then we'll have some sort of sandbag looking things that are cool. I don't know. Is this a good idea? A bad idea? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know, man. Alright, there we go. Get rid of all of those. Get rid of all of these. And then we'll put this on the other side and we'll see what it does. I don't know. Does it look good? I'm not sure. Copy it. Press U. Take it over. Paste it there. Merge this down with this. There we go. And now it looks like we have some sort of like sandbag thing going on. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. Let's go ahead and attach this onto there as well. Let's do it on this side too. Unfortunately, we don't really have... They're not really big enough for this. They're not really big enough for this. Let's just go ahead and do 3. That's fine. It looks a little bit strange having one go backwards, but it's okay. Right, so those guys are going to go at the front, and we're going to get rid of this as well. If possible, yes. Continue, yes. Keep it going, yep. And this one, and this one. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and spawn this in and see what we think of it. Alright, here it is. It looks a little bit strange with these guys on the top. I might have to flip those over. In fact, that's probably a good idea, but never mind. This goes up, it goes left, and it goes right. There we go, and we have the ability to almost turn all the way around, except we're getting stuck by the thing on the butt. Yeah, okay. It sticks out too much backwards in order to actually have these guys on the sides, so we might have to get rid of some of those, but that's okay. Does it shoot? Yes, it does. Okay, right. Let's get rid of some of this, because the first 2 are in the way, and then the other guys actually just upside down. Oh wait, that's not how they work anymore, is it? They've got connections on both the top and the bottom, so I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. That's okay. Although I guess I could do something with this and just do, I don't know, that kind of thing. I'm not sure. Does that look weird? Does that look really weird? I'm not sure. I don't really know. I don't know. I'm going to get rid of these 2 as well. There we go. And we'll do this. And actually, go to this guy and this guy. And we'll just do this instead. There we go. And there we go. And on this side, we'll do the same thing. So down to there. And down to there. There we go. Nice. Okay, what do we think? Does that look okay? I'm going to delete that guy as well. And delete this guy. Do that and that. Put this guy in here. Put this guy in here. And I think that looks alright. Maybe. Alright, let's see what goes on now. Let's try and turn it. Yes, it turns all the way around until it hits the front. So we might have to get rid of the front piece, but it does work other than that. That's okay. I mean, it looks a little bit strange. I look a little bit strange with this straw hat on, but that's fine. Anyway, yeah. If you guys want to see more guns on this thing, I guess let me know in the comments down below. It will make it a hell of a lot more laggy, so that is why I wasn't going to add guns. But yeah, maybe it needs some. Maybe it needs some. I don't know. But anyway, for now, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed whatever the heck this was. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I do feel like I need more of a plan before I go into these videos, because I end up like getting distracted and doing a bunch of random things. But yeah, I think guns we probably need. Also, in another video, we're going to have to add a bunch of lights to this. We're going to have to add some lights to this. We need a way up onto this piece, and same with that side. And we also need an interior as well. I kind of want to do some dorms very soon. But anyway, for now, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.